Thank you. So I was going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then a little bit about the fund that I have with a couple of partners called Connect Ventures. So I am American originally. I moved to London 9 years ago, and I moved over to be a VC. I thought it would be for a couple of years. I was wrong. So yeah, 9 years later, I'm still a VC, and I'm still in London. So I think I'm here kind of long term. And I started off with a firm called Dowdy Hanson that did mostly clean tech and semiconductors and kind of more traditional technology investing, which was tough for me because I really liked internet, right? I really like internet investing. I liked stuff that I understood. I liked very product-focused stuff, so backing a semiconductor company was kind of hard for me because I didn't really understand anything they did. But I understood internet companies and I understood product. And so I really looked at that a lot and eventually convinced him to finally make an investment in the area. And it was actually a Berlin-based company, and it's called SoundCloud. And so that was my first investment, which a lot of people say that's an awesome first investment to make. It's actually not, because everything went really, really, really well, which means I didn't learn anything about how startups actually go, right? Most startups never go well. They go, in fact, terribly, and lots of bad things happen. And really, I think becoming a good VC is helping startups and founders make it through those difficult times. So I got really lucky with my first investment, and I got to work with two awesome founders who taught me a lot rather than me really helping them. It was mostly them teaching me how to really think about product-centric companies. And that's kind of where I've spent the rest of my VC career. So I made that investment in 2009, and since then I've been really focused on founding teams that focus on product and are very good at building excellent user experiences that really think about design and think about how people interact with product and how product can help them grow as a company. And so companies that have product at their heart. Couple years after investing in SoundCloud, 3 years actually, I realized that I wasn't with the right firm. That doing 2 investments in 3 years, which is what I did, wasn't really the pace of investing that I liked. But luckily, a couple of people I knew that I liked a lot, Pietro Beza and Bill Erner, had started Connect Ventures a few months earlier. And it turned out that they were looking for a third partner, and it turned out that I really wanted to be that third partner. So that worked out. So I joined them in August 2012. So Connect started in January 2012. And what we do is a little bit boring, I guess, relative to some of the other funds here. We're very specific in what we do, right? We're a 21 million pound seed stage fund with 3 partners. We don't have any associates, we don't have any analysts, we don't actually have a secretary. There's just 3 partners. And we invest 300,000 to 500,000 pounds, euros, dollars in companies that are based in Europe, mostly London and Berlin, but also other areas. And we focus on the seed stage. So we like to lead seed deals. That's all we do. We've made 15 investments now. If you look on our website, actually, sorry, 13 investments. The last 2 are not on the website, and we have 2 more that are in process. That's why I said 15. But so we've made 15 investments now, or will have soon, over the last 2.5 years, roughly. So we do about 5 to 7 investments a year. That's been our investing pace. That's not going to really change, right? So we like to do a few investments a year. We like to work really closely with the founding teams, and we like to be the lead investor. So we tend to take a board seat, which isn't really that important at seed stage. It's just a nice construct for making sure we meet with the company, every month and discuss kind of the big strategic problems that they have going forward, which can vary, on everything from hiring, lots of hiring problems, because it's quite tough to find developers generally, which is a good sign, right? There was a time when that was easy, which was probably a bad thing. That meant there weren't enough startups hiring. And hiring, product direction, product market fit. We tend to invest before product market fit. So we tend to invest either before there's an actual product or when there's a product that's launched and it's kind of getting some traction, but it obviously hasn't scaled up yet. And so the money that we invest is generally used to build out the product team and really get it up to product market fit until it's ready for its A round of investment, which tends to be its growth round. So some of our better known investments, one is Citymapper, which is based in London, but it's available here as well, and it is a way to get from point A to point B in any city. Well, right now 6 cities, but soon any city in the world. And Stefan, who just spoke from Wellington, actually used to be their very, very awesome, I don't know, you guys kind of did everything there. It was great. We were really sad when he left, although now he's doing very well at Wellington. So Citymapper is one of our best known. We did the seed investment, and then Index kind of followed on a few months later, and just now Balderton led a $10 million A round, which is a pretty nice A round. Another one of our well-known companies is Space Ape Studios. It's a gaming company, Space Ape Games, sorry. It's a gaming company based in London. Again, we backed them along with Excel and Initial Capital pre-launch. They actually went through one game which didn't really work out, launched their second game. That game's doing about $100,000 a day, so that's going pretty well. And we like gaming, so we've made just now another gaming investment as well. So we don't have a kind of focus area that we do. We just like internet companies, we like mobile companies. So Citymapper is like a pure mobile company. Space Ape is a pure mobile company. We like companies that are focused on product. So whether you're building something for consumers or whether you're building something for businesses or in between prosumers, as long as you're product-centric and you want to raise money to kind of build out your product team and focus on that, then we should be talking. As long as it's between 300,000 and 500,000 pounds, dollars or euros. And that's it about Connect, unless there's no questions, right? I'm not allowed to have questions? Are we? No? No questions, no.
No,
You're
sorry.
so strict. Okay.
You're set? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Sitar. Great job, thank you.